Don't make them wait. Don't make them wait, bro. They're waiting for us. Here we go again. You ready?
Yes.
You ready?
Yes.
You put a bit bass in your voice, man. You already got enough bass in your voice, man. All right, man. We about to do a real serious show. This nigga Yado awakening up here getting cooked. This nigga was doing you going. Oh yeah, you don't know Yado awakening is, man. Yo, bless his heart. He don't got to know who Yado awakening is. He gonna learn who Yado awakening is too, and y'all gonna learn too. And you guys are also gonna learn what links Yada awakening with the pink sauce lady. Yada, you are the pink sauce lady. You are Black YouTube's pink sauce lady. You're getting ready to crash and burn big time, sir. You got him on that show and got cooked. So this is gonna be, we're gonna be getting into the pink sauce lady. Pause. Respect the coffee. Is the respect there between you and the coffee?
Yes.
All right, thank you. I appreciate you. All right, so I wanted to know. All right, before we continue, we don't make sure that we are on the proper mic, which we're probably not. Oh, okay, all right, okay. I'm getting some respect from the computer.
Yeah.
Okay, AI. Hey, listen, computer. I know you got AI in there. Get AI in it up. You're not slick. You've been assuming shit for a real long time now. But you know what's also been going on for a real long time?
What?
This guy. It's the 6 past commandments. Six Paths Dice here. Mr. Lane, if you need me. And I'm in here and I'm flanked by Bez Money, Bez Dollar, Murder Bez Murder. This is the 90s and whatnot. When Wu-Tang was still hot, you be Killer Bez. You be trying to tell me your name Killer Bez. Like with the Wu-Tang Killer Bees, they be calling you Wu-Tang Killer Bez. You know what? This is my universe. That's what we call you from now on. I'm putting you in Wu-Tang mode. Can you believe it? You're in Wu-Tang mode. Can you believe it? All right. Black people, we got to really be careful about who we make famous. Today, I'm doing my work. I'm feeding the people. Living godly as usual. Pink hoodie time. The haircut's still good. And I saw a video. I'm going to go ahead and pause. And I'm going to show you the video that I saw. And I was like, man, what's crazy about all this is, matter of fact, I'm going to save it after you see the video. Here we go. I don't know what I've done as a brother to make you feel like you can't admit to me that when you're doing voodoo. He's just doing voodoo, bro. But you know what, though? Get up and get out of them relationships. I want y'all to go and check this out. Fair use, don't be hating, relax.
But I'm gonna tell you this though. Don't say that about
whoa,
my
hold on. Hold on. What the hell going on?
I just said what I said.
I knew something was for the foul. But you got a fiance? You got a fiance?
So that's Tia Kemp, okay? That's Rick Ross' baby mother. So we actually got a 2-for-1. So 20v1 is I'm starting to realize that 20v1 came out the husk, came out the wells, the wells, the basically the it was in the belly of the beast and it came out the vagina of the beast, which is love and hip hop. It's because it's all this comes. This is straight up. These people are not. This isn't real.
Yeah.
Okay. This isn't real. It's not real. Hold on, man. Let me show this joint again, man. See, I understand what's going on. And again, even this whole outfit. This is someone that's about to be 50. This, don't get me wrong, the outfit is fly, but it just screams toxic energy. Don't get me wrong. I think she kind of entertaining in a real ghetto kind of way, but it's a lot. And you niggas got to stop making these people famous. What's going on over here? And I asked for water.
Yeah, I put it in there. Pause. But
God, like.
They never had my back. You told me how much you want to protect you. They never had my back.
But you know what though?
I always respected your hairline.
Or respect your hairline, no matter what.
I see how you.
I would ask you about it, but it's no way to like avoid it being paused. So, from what I understand, Shamar is someone who's famous for begging for money online. So this is a trans beggar, a popular trans beggar, and yo, oh God. You know what? I don't even want to get into that. But you know what was the coldest thing? You know what I realized, Young Sash? Wu-Tang Killer Bez. This clip alone. All right. Shut screen again. Play it again.
That's why he did that, because he knew I smacked the out of him. You know people calling me.
I know.
But I'm going to tell you this, though.
Oh, my God. This like this posture, this build. I'm just saying, it's not even look good on you. It's not even a good look. But the coldest thing is 37,000 likes. There's a chance that this channel may never be as successful as Duke in these shorts right here. But you know what though? We're not gonna let that happen. It's not gonna happen. You understand? I put that on Bernie Mac's afro.
Rest in peace.
Word. I put that on the Rockefeller chain. I put that on Drake's beard. The only thing that ain't changed about Drake is the beard. I put that on Drake's beard. I put that on K-Dot's Converses. Don't worry, K-Dot. I ain't gonna leave you out, man. It's still all love. Don't worry. We ain't gonna let that happen. But I'm just saying though. But anyway, while you're here, man, please like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below. Who do y'all feel like is making black folks look the worst? Right? So, and a little bit later, we're going to be getting into this pink sauce lady. But I want to explore a gentleman that in a lot of ways, where he's the reason that you'll get a pink sauce lady. I think one of your number one, if you're a young lady right now, one of your number one goals in life is to never be going out like the pink sauce lady. All right. All right, little bro. I want you to pay close attention. This is going to be a masterclass in communication. Bully, this is a masterclass. And I want you to be able to tell me what you're picking up on and what's standing out, right? So we're going to have two gentlemen that are going to be debating. We got Anton Daniels. Anton is a content creator. Everyone has their space. So he became big by doing a lot of like panel discussions and basically those Zoom meeting style panels that you see that's very, very popular now on YouTube during the pandemic and coming out of the pandemic. So that's how I came to know him. He used to be on the Lapeef Network. He always had his own content, his own channel, but that's how I came to know him, right? So over the last couple of years, he's gotten to be his subscribership has gone through the roof, and he's been on Fox News. But it's kind of been all over the place. And one of the reasons why I think his content is breaking through, because he's one of the voices of reason in the Black YouTube space, because overall, yes, he talks about finance. Yes, he talks about a lot of different things, but most importantly, he talks about character and doing what's best for the group, and putting our feelings aside to actually be able to properly assess situations, because Black men cannot amass power in any kind of way by making things about their feelings. That's one of the most profound things I heard Angry Man say, is that the men of today make a lot of things about their feelings and not about what has to happen. Like, so for example, right? Listen, right now is game time. So like, I might gotta get out there and do some Instacart. You think I feel like doing Instacart?
No.
Well, I feel good about it. And it's tough, especially when you've been successful. But I had to realize that's my feeling about it. Operating off how you feel about some ish will destroy you. Because you won't make the right decisions. You won't actually do the thing that will give you the highest survival rate. We only get into thriving once the survival rate goes like through the roof. Now we thriving. But if you're not even surviving, you know what I mean? So I hope that makes sense. Whereas is y'all the awakening cat, we're gonna let a little bit of it play. We're gonna build on it, right? And then I'm gonna play a clip about old boy, and then we'll get into the pink sauce later. So I hope you're charging up. I'm about to give you the alley. You better have at least, bro, man. You need like 6 haymakers, bro. 6 haymaker jokes. 5 profound points, Aristotle level. At least Plato. All right. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it. I'm gonna go ahead and react, and we'll just kind of go from there. Fair use. Shout out to the channel Harley initiated. They hosted the panel, and like I was saying before, I'm sorry, I'm kind of off on tangent. Whereas I'm sorry, the Yada Awakening Cat is famous for not famous for, but he went viral with this video, and I'm going to show in a little bit. Where he made the video is basically about the 50-50 conversation, right? And that conversation, like we went over on his channel several times, it's a disingenuous conversation. The conversation infers pretty much that black men do not want to pay their fair share, and basically that black men want someone to take care of them. That black men are not productive, and what it really is that the conversation is mostly an argument for people who do not want to be in relationships, because the idea is that, well, if I'm in a relationship, I shouldn't have to pay for anything, or I'm not going, basically I'm not going 50-50 with no man. But the thing is, men who are masculine are generous. And if a man is generous, no man that's generous is really going to sit there and shake you upside down for the rent. You guys are just figuring things out. That's the whole point of y'all having jobs, right? Not only that, it's not like, when he has money, it's just that money. Money's just his money. A lot of times he's going to spend the money that he has outside of the bills on you. That's what men do anyway. If you say, "Hey, I want this, I want that," it's your birthday, it's a holiday, we're going out, you want this, you want that, whatever it is that he's paying for, that's his money and it's going towards you. So it's never 50-50 to begin with. The idea is that black men's self-esteem is so daggone low. Black men will hear that and rise to the occasion, which, again, don't get me wrong, I do feel as though a man should be capable of paying 100% of the bills to keep the house going, right, if there's 2 incomes. But this economy, right, first of all, you're setting everyone up for failure. You're setting the women up for failure. Even if the women buy into that, you're setting them up for failure, because, again, if they all, first of all, in this economy, it only supports a dual income. You have to make about around $100,000 a year to live comfortably by yourself in this economy, because you need 2 incomes. So what? So again, like 100,000 is the new 75,000. All right, you gotta understand that. So in this economy where everyone's broke and everyone's struggling, and now they have made rent to the point where you're not going to be able to even live here if there's not 2 incomes coming in. That's another reason why the rent is going out, to make sure that there's always a person in the house who has income, who could pay the rent, versus one person, once they out. Okay. So, but again, it's one of those things where more importantly, it's moving the goalpost, and it's getting the man to do more work, all while not having, you telling him to up his game while you're not necessarily putting any effort towards upping your game. And it's gotten to a point where black men are finally turned around and say, you know what? You're not really trying to get better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, we're supposed to be deadbeat fathers. So, all right, so we became better fathers to the point where the CDC had to acknowledge it. Okay. Said that we ain't making enough money. You know what I'm saying? Now black men make more money. There's more black millionaires walking around than ever before. Ever before. Ever in the history of the country. All right, these are the richest black men ever. There ain't never been this many black billionaires. You serious? I bet you not no black billionaire from the hood. What?
Yeah.
What? You know what I'm saying? It's getting common now. Kanye's a billionaire. Okay, or was a billionaire. Jay is a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? A billion? Unheard of. Okay. Before Michael Jackson died, he was able to purchase the Beatles catalog. What? You understand? So, and again, nothing wrong with that. Even the conditions that we came into this country in. It's fam, we were slaves recently. just 50 years ago, it was legal to put up no niggas allowed on your business, and listen, and it was cool. It was cool, right? But again, a lot of this stuff is offshoots of the white supremacist mindset, which says black men are lazy, sexual deviants, untrustworthy, bad parents. You know what I mean? And yeah, pretty much like stuff like that. But to the point where like black people don't realize that's how you look at other black people without even knowing them. I had to realize that walking around the hood, I'm like, bro, that's a regular person, bro. That person ain't did nothing to you. Like why you having that negative thought about them? It took me years to let go of when I see people to not suspect them of like, all right, let me make sure that I'm on point and everything. And I realized that he's minding his business. You understand? So anyway, I want to preface it with that. We're gonna get into a few points, and then I'm gonna jump to my main John.
We 100% disagree on this one.
Okay.
The previous two, we had some overlap and we had some agreements. This one we don't. I like to get.
So they want to speak on the subject of should men be dating women with children?
To the core root of the problem. And I think that what we do as a culture and as a society is we enable bad behavior by saying that it's okay. And it's not. It's not. The person that you have children with, the person that you have sex with, that's your husband, that's your wife. Before any of these Western modern laws,
I just want to jump forward and let you guys hear Yada real quick.
It's not about how you feel. It's about the child. I do the thing that's in the best interest of my child, not me. I put myself last. But I also understand that the things that I do in my greatness, she's the beneficiary of it.
Fair you.
And I would never, ever, under any circumstance, let another man raise my child.
And that's beautiful. What he's saying is beautiful. And he's coming from a place of being raised by mother and father. But you have so many women.
The body language in this conversation is crazy. On one hand, right, when Anton is talking, his body language is him thinking and trying to put something together. Anton's being patient. And I'm saying, and becoming impatient. Why things becoming impatient?
All right, because he's not being heard.
You think so? Okay. Anything else?
I mean, because I haven't really, seen much.
Okay.
But I don't know. I mean, that's usually what I, kind of, pick up people that are patient at the start of the debate that get like really frustrated. They get really frustrated because being interrupted or like not heard or like the conversation just goes like in a circle.
Okay, all right, you know what? All right, boom. That's all right. All right, I know like you're not very far off. You know what I mean, it's not so much about being heard. It's more so about when you know that someone's practicing willful ignorance. Okay, so willful ignorance is something that's practiced large and wide by black people. Black people love to do this thing where we know something's wrong, but we act like we don't know. You know what I mean? Like, so for example, the example we always can go to is if you try to talk like you got sense or act like you got sense. If you at some point have heard in your life that you're acting white, or why you talking like you're white, and what they mean by that is that why you enunciating, why you speaking clearly, like why you carrying yourself as if you want respect. And that's another thing too, is that you'll have black men and women who encourage black men to not desire respect or demand respect. And that basically like it's the same as like the way you would talk to a 12-year-old. Listen, Obama, in the effort to help Kamala Harris get more votes, got on camera and lectured black men and berated black men, try to humiliate black men. I mean, on a public scale, you would never talk to a Jewish man like that, or talk about Jewish men like that. Period. You would never talk about no Spanish men like that, or talk to get the vote, to convince them. What kind of shit is that? Is that how rallies go? People have a rally, and at the rally they talk trash to the people trying to get on the bandwagon.
At this point, yeah, on both sides, yeah.
No. I'm saying they insult the crowd. They come to the crowd and so what do you mean?
Well, I mean, they're for example, I think like Donald Trump had invited this, I guess, Hispanic artist, this Puerto Rican artist on stage. For some reason, even though he's already like been there, he didn't like know that he was like a man, so he was just like, Nikki, where is she? And it was just, he was just like, whatever that guy's name is. And it was just really awkward because like he didn't know his name or like anything about him.
Oh man, sad, man. This is making bad content, man. That's not like me. No, what I'm saying is I'm talking about if you're speaking to a group of people, I'm talking about speaking to if I'm trying to get the Hispanic vote or whatever it is. I'm saying like I'll put it this way. I'm not necessarily trying to judge you. I'm just trying to get you involved. I'm saying, all right. So I'm saying, have you seen other politicians go about getting a vote the way that Obama was doing it? That's the point. Have you seen that video?
A little bit.
It's only 15 seconds.
Yeah, I didn't really.
So you didn't see it.
No, I kind of just walked past it.
Oh, okay, all right then. You know what? You could have told me you didn't see the video. That's all good, man. Listen, both the planes we fly. No. But the point I'm getting to is more so about showing us the same consideration that you would show other people. You know what I mean? And that's not something that I think black men are always demanding about, and not understanding that it's not going to happen if you don't demand it. You know what I mean? So anywho, let me go ahead and play some more of this drum right here.
That never seen their father. They've never known that a woman should get married before they have children.
So and all right, so it's what we're talking about right here. So what I realized in this conversation is that Yada's addressing his audience and the people who came there to see him. That's nothing that can happen too. It can happen really on any scale. Once you have followership and people who are into your content, whether it's music, whatever it is, it's like a tour. There may be other people on the bill, right? But you may be coming there to see one artist, you know what I'm saying? Or you may be coming to hear a particular song, whether someone has a better set or not, right? But you're still here to hear a particular record. And with Yada, the point that he wants to speak to is that basically how can she make the right decisions if it wasn't modeled? Yes, that could be a point, but how did black men become better fathers even if their father wasn't the best father? And don't get me wrong, okay, but the other points that he's going to make is not necessarily about what are the actual steps or what's actually going on and what are the steps towards a solution, right? So and again, a little bit, I'm going to play a video, based on what the video that he got famous for, and also then some basically an interview with his ex-wife, and we're going to get a little bit into his history. So I want you to hear my man out, and yeah.
Hold on, bro. Let me speak, because majority of young girls are they're starting to lose their virginities at very young ages as children.
Fam, that's been going on for like 67. It's been going on for a long time now. That's not overnight. But again, this is someone who's done the research versus someone who's going to blow smoke up your ass. Because again, confidence can presentation and confidence can take you a long way. Yo, he confidencing his way through this whole thing. He ain't gave no plan yet. He ain't gave no strategy or no steps yet, no wisdom yet. It's just these social media talking points that basically say, hey, black men do better. And again, fine, black men have done better. But again, we're a whole community. The community is not only us, it's everyone. We all have to work together. And the issue with the stuff with how he talks is that it's never any of that going on. So what he's basically saying is that you don't get respect because this person is too stressed out to respect you. That makes no sense. The entire family has always worked from the beginning of time. There's never been a time in history where there was a group of people who chilled out, aside from maybe not even the elderly. Everyone has always had to work from the beginning of time. That we wouldn't have got this far if that was really a leisure. Leisure is like, well, I mean, we got leisure. I'm just saying, but not how we see it now. Leisure, how you know it, is fairly new. People didn't celebrate birthdays 70 years ago. Okay, like that's something I started with Eisenhower's wife. Like you can't even imagine a world where we don't celebrate birthdays. But that wasn't the thing to have a birthday party. You know what I mean?
Looking to replace that feeling of not having a father. They just want to feel some form of masculine love. So if this child made a mistake at 15 or made a mistake at 16 by sleeping with the wrong man that promised her the world, oh, baby, I love you. Oh, baby, I'm thankful for you. Oh, baby, I'll never leave you. And she got into this woman's head because, like you said.
And again, so what he's speaking to is basically that if the woman makes a mistake in life, it's because she was tricked or because she was fooled, not because this is where she wanted to be, and also she wanted to have this child. Let me tell you something right now. Maybe I understand this. The woman carries that child. Okay, it comes out of her body. Who has the ultimate choice on what babies come to the world? Yeah, because it come out your body.
Yeah.
And also, he has to put the seed in you for it to even happen. He can't snap his fingers and say pregnant. And there's this narrative. Don't get me wrong. There are some dudes who just be shooting the club up with some dudes that like having kids, like Cam Newton. They just want to have a bunch of kids. You know what I mean? They're out there. It's possible. But for the most part, it's a bit of a mutual thing. A lot of times, and like no one tells young men this and whatnot, but women like for you to shoot the club up. They find it to be pleasurable. Women actually really enjoy that, and women will ask you to do it. And women will ask you to not use protection. Okay, or maybe and I never experienced my being offended, but that is a thing. I remember them saying, this chick I used to deal with. Her asked me on multiple occasions saying, yo, like I want to be pregnant by you. I want you to put babies in me. You know what I'm saying? I've heard that a few. Actually, yeah, I've heard that a few times, and just as if I'm like not a person, but like. Yes, women desire to have. First of all, that's a natural function is to have children. It's a baby fever for a reason. Women from the time that they're young have the inclination to want to have a family. That's normal. That's natural. You know what I'm saying? But to try to perpetuate a storyline that says, oh well, this happened because you were just deceived. No. Even the way that my child came about, it wasn't because I was just wilding. No, I'm like, yo, she stopped taking the pill and didn't tell me. Simple as that. You know what I mean? But anywho.
Fathers should know and teach their daughters right for wrong. You do agree, correct? Mm-hmm. So if the father isn't there, and she's running behind a masculine energy, and this man is saying, I love you, I'll never leave you, I'll never cheat on you, and she falls in love with this man now saying, I want your body. If you love me, let me get your body.
All right. First,
she doesn't know right from wrong because she didn't see no man.
We turn that to a soundbite. I want your body. Hold on. Nah, Sash. What's this soundbite? Hold on, yo. We'll be right back.
I want your body. If you love me, let me get your body.
All right, bro. I'm sorry, but
I want your body. If you love me, let me get your body.
Yo, the way your voice quivered when that happened is crazy. He said, "If you love me, let me get your body." That sounds some toxic game right there, man. But all right, so anyway, so the point he's trying to make is that basically, when men are not in the household, it's only because he's a piece of crap. He don't care about his family, and he just left. If you talk to people, if you talk to enough people who've been especially if you talk to men who've been in relationships and whatnot, most of the time, don't get me wrong, they're out there. There are guys in extreme cases that actually have children, and I don't know. A lot of times, those dudes have mental health issues or have actual problems. And also, but they're not problems that just popped up. But those guys are few and far between. And what's crazy is Brad is the original deadbeat dad. Those laws are for him. That was his number one move back in the day. In the Great Depression, white men were leaving a kid, leaving a family.
Yeah.
Just leaving.
Yeah.
Just saying, all right, listen, deuces. I little Chucky, the man in the house now.
Yeah, they're like really slimy. It's like, It was like the woman have to like take up jobs. They're just like, why are you guys working?
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, I seen some John when like, yo, white women had to sell their kids.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what you get with a kid, and that's crazy. You used to be able to just sell people. You used to be able to just give your kid to someone else. You know what I mean? Just give them away. You know, it's different now because listen, like welfare, you know, killed all that. You know what I mean? People, someone broken up to sell their kid is definitely trying to get some stamps. You know what I mean? But anywho, so there are a lot of I guess the caveats or just things that you have to consider when you make such a statement. You know what I mean? And the assumption is just that the father's not in the house because he doesn't want to be here. Most men get ran out the relationship, or the woman leaves the relationship. You know what I mean? And it's just a fact. I mean, like again, I always say I wish we could have worked things out and whatnot, but it was like impossible. And that by that point, we had been together off and on for about 10 years. And when I say that she made it impossible, she made it impossible. Like impossible. Like it just, I mean, like, you know, but also like, listen, you know, that's why it's important. Like, there was all this education about mental health and understanding when someone has mental health issues. Cause like, yo, when someone is sick, you know what I mean, or has, you know, serious problems, there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
Nothing you're going, you know what I'm saying? And it's nothing you're going to do is ever going to be enough. It will always be going on. There will always be these huge problems where this person is capable of expressing great hatred towards you. All right, because it's hatred. It's not normal. It's not normal to act like you hate someone you love. You don't do that with your friends. Like, you don't have friends, and maybe you do, but it's not characteristic of a friendship that we cool, but at times I'm gonna act like I really don't like you. That's weird. That wouldn't be a good friend. It's not a good relationship. All right, but anywho. Don't worry, Sash. We're gonna get into this pink sauce lady. I know he's raring to go.
Growing up. Now she gives this man the body.
Mm-hmm.
Now a child is born. That means that this man right here that doesn't have.
Yo, stop tapping the table. You know why you tapping the table? Sash, you know why you tapping the table? Do you want me to tell you why he's tapping the table? A lot of what he's doing is to give himself more time to come up with more like words. You know, that because again, that's something you listen. If you don't know what to say, take your time. You know, it's that he doesn't have as much to say, so he's speaking way slower. He's trying to put emphasis on his words, trying to raise and lower the tone of his voice and whatnot.
If any children should not get with her?
Absolutely not.
Come on, brother.
Absolutely not.
Come on, brother.
100%.
Come on, brother.
And he keeps saying it needs to be a drinking game. That's what let me know that you fake, bro. No real ninja says brother that many times. Said brother way too many times. You know what, yo?
I want your body. If you love me, let me get your body.
I want to keep putting. That's funny. It's hilarious. Now I'm okay. I'm catching the body. I mean, you know, insecure black man over here. You know,
come on.
You a black man
Listen,
now.
At a very early age.
You know what? We're gonna be here all day, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and just jump these two quick timestamps real quick.
For emotional reasons of the children, think about yourself.
Maybe we are going in two different directions. Maybe we have two different belief systems. It's a lot of different things that can identify whether or not a person is your person or your people and not.
Okay, so are you telling people they should be in relationships even though it's toxic?
No.
So the point they're speaking to right now is, and this is one of the issues with being raised under your mother, right? Now, women are more creative, all right, and they're able to imagine. That's why a woman you can say something to a woman, and she'll read it totally different than what you meant, because again, that's her sense of creativity, playing out. You know what I mean? Or she may notice things, basically attention to detail. Women that when they hone the best parts of themselves, it becomes this great attention to detail. That's why a woman can pick up on, oh man, it's your birthday. You know, it's gonna be your birthday next week. You can do a lot of. That's how you tell a girl like you or not. Is when she can remember your birthday after hearing it one time, or she wants to know what your birthday is. I don't care. You know what?
I want your body. If you love me, let me get your body.
I know what's more in there. I'm just saying, I sound crazy, y'all. You said no, that's more who you are. That's sound because another thing too. Maybe you don't pick up on it. He sounds so inauthentic. No black man talks like that. If a man ever calls you brother that many times, you punch him in his face.
Yeah, I think like the only person I've heard like sound like that was like when I heard like Anderson .Paak rapping and that Double XL freestyle.
Yo, he trying to say you sound like Anderson .Paak, bro. And that's someone I thought he's been very much forced on me. I get that you got like the real like funky vocals and shit like that, and that's cool. And you play instruments and you short and you overcome all that type of stuff. And you are really talented. It's like I do like you. Your vocals are just uncomfortable.
Oh, really?
It's uncomfortable and unrelatable. Like I mean, I think when I heard him with the Silk Sonic thing, I thought that was really dope. Because again, not every artist, not every flavor is meant to be had by itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, some flavors just really shine when they're accompanied by other flavors. You know what I'm saying? Every flavor just don't really need, like strawberry just don't really need its own party. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. You can do it. But but I'm saying plain strawberry just doesn't need to be had. Like, I mean, again, you do something if you want to, but you don't need plain strawberry. Strawberry do better when shown with other people. Or like there's no bay leaf soup. Bay leaves show up everywhere. You got a recipe going and whatnot. You read the recipe, read the list. Yo, bay leaf is always on the guest list. Yeah. Always on VIP. No matter what you make. I tried to look up a recipe for fried chicken last week. Oh, yeah. And I saw a bay leaf in there. Yeah. I'm like, who wrote this? And I kept looking for different ones every single time. Bay leaf. You know what I mean?
It's over.
Bay leaf and buttermilk.
Chill, man.
Who are these niggas? I cried last one. You know what I mean? Like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
Bro, I keep asking. They never got an answer from me.
Because of the child?
I never said that.
So when should they part ways?
I don't think that they should.
So, oh yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. We had so much fun. When you're under your mother, I'm sorry, y'all. When you're under your mother, especially when you're a young man, you don't learn how to think in terms of finality. You don't know how to think in terms of end game. You don't know how to think ahead. You don't know how to plan nothing. But if you can't plan, you can't come up with a strategy, which also means that you're not able to delay gratification and also control your damn self. So what happens is that as men and women growing up in these kind of households, we're not able to deal with commitment because your mother not going to make you commit to nothing. What would have changed my life if my mother would have made me stay in the boxing gym? I would have became more confident. I would have gotten in shape at an earlier age. I would have been probably doing more sports and whatnot, but my mother didn't want to deal with making me do nothing because I didn't want to do anything. And but rather than say, yo, this is a problem, and yo, listen, I'm gonna get assistance from my father and my brother and whatnot to get him over there, and he gonna have to just stay there. And don't get me wrong, my mother did try to help me do stuff, but the thing is that, yo, the will to be the same way every day, or if you say it's going to be a consequence, you know what I mean, and having to stand up for your kids, yo, you got to stand behind that. Because again, that's how they become the kind of people that's in daggone traffic court saying, all right, so Mr. Rogers, you know, you were pulled over with no license and no registration and a stolen car. All right. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, people who do stuff like that. Okay. Like this morning, so the dude just happily speed through a stop sign. He's smiling. It was a happy immigrant. You know what I'm saying? I know he wasn't illegal. I was like, damn, he probably don't know that's a stop sign. That's another issue with the illegals being over here. I'm doing my nightly walks. All right, having a gentleman spliff. And then one of the Mexican dudes from the area is parking in front of the daggone. He's parking in the daggone bus stop. He don't know he's parking in the bus stop. Yo, man, I need better reactions from you. I need you to come alive, man. Like, for real, bro. You need to come alive.
They never had my back. He told me how much he wants to protect you. They never had me.
I'm sure make sure you got my back, bro. Just saying. Because I always had your back, bro. You know what else?
Just to let y'all know, I'm still popping. I'm still it.
Yo, he was eating too.
From
Miss Netta, like the most disturbing couple ever. But anyway, black folks don't like the idea of once I put my name on it, once I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it every day. Like when I went from my old job to the job, well, I was at this job before, but at my old job that I had before, yo, I only had to be in there. Really, I really didn't barely had to actually be in the building. I could have been having a whole other job for the most part, damn near. Which I kind of did, but when I gave up that job, so I could have a job for one was going to give me a pension, give me health benefits, good health benefits, and keep increasing my pay for years, not forever, not like that. But I'm just saying, but what this start me at is going to actually have a max out level. A lot of jobs ain't got no you max out. There's no you can. Don't get me wrong, depending on when you start that job, other people are going to make more money than you. But you still are getting paid a comparable wage, and not only that, you're being rewarded pretty handsomely. Because at the end of the day, like listen, even by the time I get to that point, like 88,000 is not going to be. It's going to not be going this far, but people are not going to just be making 88,000 by themselves. It's on their own by themselves. They make 88,000. That's just not. It's not how it works. All right. But the sacrifice I made with coming there was that I have to be there all day, every day. I have to clock in and actually be on time. I'm not able just to leave. And there was a time where my son ain't had no daycare or he ain't had no after school. So I had to go get him from school and take him to my grandmother's house and, do whatever I had to do with him. Or he had to just stay with me until I can take him to his other grandmother's house in Bloomfield. So, so anyway, that's what he's speaking to. And what old boy's going to do is, and this is how I really realized, well, I already knew he was pandering. But pandering in terms of not actually coming with any information. He don't want to do the knowledge, Sash. He don't want to do the knowledge. Niggas got to read books. Shout out to the mafia lord. Yeah. So what Yada is saying is he jumps to the worst case scenario, which is that you need to get out this relationship because it's so terrible that it's destroying you from the inside. It's basically, it's like you think waiting to exhale is real. Anywho, I'm gonna play this on one more part, and then we're gonna get into this pink sauce lady. Well, actually, we're gonna get into this one more clip.
Should have got it together in the first place because who a person
already
saw his face. This was hostile, Sash.
Wait. I specifically said no. I don't address if we already there.
Right.
I address.
We're talking about adults,
I address. Literally, you have to take ownership and responsibility for it. I don't believe that people are getting finessed like you painted the picture. I believe because that's to say that women aren't smart. Because how did you get so smart afterwards, but you wasn't smart enough to be able to identify that he was a POS when you got with him? That's literally telling y'all that y'all idiots.
Yada thinks that he's fooling. No, he liked that point. He know that's a bar. He know that's a bar. Again, this kind of shit works on women. This shouldn't work on you, bro. All that because you realize he giving you the keys to life. He's telling you he's not telling you nothing. He's making up narratives and saying things he's trying to Jaguar right his way to the situation. I'm sorry, my bad, Yada. Hold on, bro. I'm sorry, God. Let me get back to you over here, bro. You're the Jaguar right of the Black YouTube space. That's who you are.
You're not an idiot. You're not dumb. Most women know who the dude is that they got with and who they chased before they got with him and opened up their legs to him. You know that. That's why they say get married. Marry before you carry. That's why they say that.
So let's, because I get you pretty much talking.
Yo, he hitting them so bad. Yo, they gotta ring the bell for my man. They ain't ringing the bell for Yada yet. They keep ringing the bell on Anton. That's crazy, man. That's
prevention.
Like it was
not necessarily in the situation. But I actually want to go to the situation because Right now, our culture is facing this situation.
Right
Yo, Phil, how confrontational like would it get with me in there with the 3 niggas, yo? Especially the one next to him with his arms up like this. I'm like, bro, put your elbows down when you talk to me, bro. This is crazy, bro. First of all, the fact that you got me on here with him to begin with, the fact that he's here and he gets to talk and have a mic is crazy. And you're gonna see why in a little bit. All right, Bobby, work with me, man. Come on.
In large
right now
numbers, Anton. So I want to get your consult for the people now in the situation, because we get your stance, not putting us there.
I told you, go back with your child's father.
But here's the thing. If we have identified as well to y'all,
what's the yeah. Hold on, man. What other clip at, man? What other clip at? Hold on. Let me share this again, man.
Don't say that about
whoa. Hold on. What the hell going on?
I knew something.
This Rick Ross baby mother, man. Okay, let me full screen that for you. There are no prospects for her. She is an old lady on 20v1. When I was your age, Sash, you would have never seen someone almost 50 years old doing anything like that. That look crazy. You realize that she never got another Rick Ross. And listen, hold on, man. Hold on. Meanwhile, this is Ross. Okay. Ross keep a new young baddie.
That was good though.
Period.
Birthday girl.
Period.
Nice.
You can say whatever you want to say. All right, but at the end of the day, yo, being an older man and having a beautiful young lady on your side will always be a flex. You know what I'm saying? Now, but yo, my man doing good. She on 20v1. Yada. That you want Yada wants you on 20v1. That's what Yada wants our women at. He wants our women to go the path of 20v1. The Sash, if you don't do nothing right now, bro, it's gonna get worse. Okay, we gonna at some point we're gonna get a dating show where the women are just gonna start offering the men. I don't know. It's gonna be some kind of like I don't know whether like they push a button and you just fall through a trap door or some alligators. It's gonna come a time. These women are gonna start feeding all the alligators. Okay, if they don't think you handsome, feed you to alligator. You know what I mean? And, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I can see that. The dudes that created this format are like crazy people. No matter how I look at it.
No matter how you look at it. How was you looking at it before? What other ways would you try to look at it?
No, because at first I thought it was the Red Balloon show, and then these guys were just like, oh, we should do this too,
show, man.
or whatever it's called. I don't watch it, but I don't watch any of that stuff really.
All right, first of all, I need to know what hyperbolic time chamber are these people in doing these shows? Okay, because right now they go to the hyperbolic time chamber, okay, to go do these shows. They have all these people like you go see Mr. Popo and he lets you in. You step into the hyperbolic time chamber to do, and then that's how they're able to get all this content done. They go to the time chamber and they come out and whatnot. It's 100 episodes done.
Yeah, there's also just like a bunch of channels doing this. They multiplied.
Yeah, man,
that's dramatic.
Yeah, it becomes a mixed bag. You realize how like ain't that many fine people in the world like that, man. You can look at these lineups and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all ain't that fine. It's not really a thing. Good looking people are not that common. You know, we look at these things like, yo, that's like it's a lot of people that they pull up on these things. It's just not that common. Hold on, yo.
It's so weird. I'm like, man, why are people doing why they keep doing this concept where it's like, pick a person based off of their baby photo. Oof. And then I realized it was just like a few channels doing the same exact thing. And I was just like, this is all nasty work.
First of all, they got one for kids. So that means that people's mothers heard about this and brought their kids down there so their kids can be on the dating show.
Yeah.
Nasty word, King.
At this point, that the brother is at this point not working on himself, pretty much unqualified at this point to lead and manage a family, may not even have the desire to. Do you still recommend that woman put herself in that position, or should she?
What position specifically?
To be in a relationship with this type of man, or should
what?
She go about parting ways and trying to find, just run it, be a single
Listen,
mom?
I took my vows serious. I don't believe in parting ways. It's death till death do us part in sickness and in health, for richer or for poor.
These are single women, though, by the way.
Well, you said part ways.
Well, again, a woman who got pregnated by a man, they're not married.
That's your husband. That's your husband. What are we talking about? You can't take it back. Ain't no take backs. We in this. It's me and you till we die. We gonna figure it out.
I don't believe.
No. They asked me the question.
I never believe I'm here.
So what he all right, this is what's going to happen. When someone doesn't have anything constructive to say, what's going to happen is that I'm gonna say it right because I don't want to touch on the ropes me. When someone doesn't have anything constructive to say, had to make sure they heard the C. Constructive to say, right? What he just heard was something that he can disagree with him on, and that he has a monologue ready for. So this is probably gonna be the last drawing that I play from Yada and whatnot, where he's gonna jump out the window. He's gonna go into full panda mode. And again, most of the things that he talks about, again, and even Anton says this, no one's saying that if you have children, you're a bad person. It's just that, again, that B word changes everything for a man. All this stuff only makes sense if I don't use the B word. Wu-Tang Killer Biz. What is that B word? Benefit. You can't explain how that moves the man's life forward, how it helps the man, how it makes him a better person, how it helps him make more money, how it helps him be happier. You can't explain that. It's just really a man. And again, in that same breath, we have to acknowledge, like, yo, this is something that men have done for a long time and will do. And that speaks to that's how loving these men are, to the point where they're saying, all right, I like you so much that I'll take you with a +1. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's the same as buying a car and someone kind of already like own kind of drives it already. You know what I'm saying? Like, you bought it and everything, but from time, you know what I'm saying, it's just you can't always drive it. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta kind of share the car a little bit. You bought it, it's your car and everything, but they kind of just, or when you go on places, they get in the back seat and they kind of like ride with you. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you go, like, all right, yo, bro, let's let me out here. That ain't the worst thing, but you would imagine, hey, like the other day we were going to our grandmother's birthday lunch and everything. She's a little older, so we can't be eating too late in the day now. You know what I mean? That's it's very stressful for an older person. But that would be a big problem if, like, yo, like, all right, they just say, nah, bro, I'm here. This is my seat in the back seat. That's what it's like. That's one of my several metaphors for dating a woman with kids. But even then, I'm saying, like, think about the car you want that much that you'll drive it even with a person already in it, and they're around quite a bit. And in some relationships, they're always in the car. Not only that. Oh yeah, that's what it's like. It's like the more kids you got, that's like a seat in the car. You know what I'm saying? That someone's kind of always in your car. They're not gonna say nothing, but they always in the car. Like, they come with the car. You know what I'm saying? You can't get them out of there. So that's what it's like. But what Yada wants to do is find a way to kind of discredit him, so that, because again, he knows that in order to make the debate look good, he has to speak more and keep making points and kind of keep discrediting it the same way you would in a rap battle. You know what I mean? This is how you kind of beat your opponent. Even though what's crazy is Yada has probably no experience with debating, and this really shouldn't even be called a debate, because Yada's not really in the space. Yada has just made viral clips. He's really more known for his fraudulent businesses and selling these health products.
We gonna figure it out. We gonna work it out. We gonna do it. We gonna make it happen. We gonna take on the world, and we gonna take over.
Fam, how you gonna make this face at him saying to commit to your relationship? You see his face he making?
over the world. It's some things that we're going to have to figure out together. But you just can't leave after you got somebody pregnant. You can't leave after you get pregnant. What you talking about? That's your husband.
Man, listen, hold on.
That's your husband.
Listen to me. Listen to me, ladies. If you're in a relationship with a man, you're pregnant, or if you have children by this man, and this man is not being a man in your life, leave him. If this man is breaking you down mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, leave him.
He needed a moment. He needed a moment, son. He pulled this moment out. I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep cussing. He pulled this moment out of his ass. No one asked him this. No one. What is he talking about, Sash? You know what? I had to ease attention. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
No, I guess he's trying to, preach and like redirect the conversation.
Sash, give me some jokes, man. Like, try give me a joke. Ain't no jokes this whole time. You know what I'm saying? You just like took your time. You know what? Maybe it is kind of funny that you're answering questions that way. I'm just like, come on, man. You're making content, man. You're thinking real hard. Relax. It's YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We're not in front of it. It's not the presidential debate. You know what I'm saying? We're good. All right. We still got time for Pink Sauce Lady. All right. I ain't dead yet. Don't worry. Yeah, you getting nervous and everything. Man, you over here mumbling and
because I don't know who these guys are. That's like,
oh, you know what? Now you know what he's zoning out. That's what's going on. He's zoning. He's not paying attention.
And make sure he gets himself together. And if he can't get himself together to keep you in his life, that's not the man for you. Leave. I don't care what this brother talking about. That makes no sense, and it's devilish. It's too many women being killed by toxic men because they want to stay for emotional reasons of the children. Think about yourself, because you can't properly protect your child if you're being abused on any type of level, if you're not being provided for on any type of level. Love yourself enough to know when to leave.
So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and stop it right here because this goes on forever. Like y'all got cooked in this John. So Anton, and during this conversation, never said, "Yo, I don't care what's going on, even if you're being physically harmed, even if it's a detriment to your health and you're in danger to stay in a relationship." He's talking about how and why people actually break up and get out of relationships. That's what he's speaking to. People, for the most part, get out of relationships. And at one point, he's going to say, or he might have already said, the percentage rate at which women initiate divorces, and Yada's response is, of course they do. And he's operating, again, that's a white supremacist mindset. You're basically saying that the worst of us represent all of us. You know what I'm saying? And that we do not have redeeming qualities, and those of us who are good are few and far between. How is that different from a white supremacist? All right. He's one of those black men that likes to preach that I'm one of the very few black men out here like doing the right thing and who has the answers and has done the work. Even I think he a felon. Let's go ahead and get into Yada Wake's history real quick. Nothing too crazy. Something light. Relax. I see your face, Ash. I know you.
For so long, we believe it's in their nature to go hard. The queen should never be in the battlefield.
But you're still in no place to say that a man is not a man.
So this is the video that he went viral for. So naturally, I think we can catch on to that. This is not an actual conversation he's having. This doesn't make sense. So for one, he's decked out with the Adidas up and down, and my man got on high top sneakers with basketball shorts and a red shirt. Let me tell you something, Sash, nothing nastier than a red shirt. Now, you remember all the stuff you're talking, right? You remember, right? Right, here we go.
And because he's not paying 100%.
So what do you consider that, brother? Because a man is a
he doing the yo. This is an act. No regular black man says brother that many times. Just so we clear. if a black man ever call you brother that many times, what you gonna do?
Sock him in the face.
Sock him in the face. And listen, I got full respect for y'all the awakening, but I ain't gonna hold you. Maybe I wouldn't have socked him in the face and whatnot, but I definitely would have flipped the table. He called me brother that many times. I said, bro, call me brother again. I'm gonna flip this goddamn table. Don't fucking call me brother that many times. He said brother about 105 times during this whole thing.
I don't really think like Dr. Umar says brother this many times and he's having like a conversation with a person.
Yo, Dr. Umar definitely will beat the hell out of y'all the awakening. He'll first of all, Dr. Umar comes off as a very violent person. Okay, I can imagine him being very, very violent. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and share this video before it's time to get to
providers.
Of course he is.
A provider 100%, brother. You can't do 50% of your job and tell me that you're a provider. You're trying to provide.
Your ex-wife say you're a fraud, homeboy. Y'all peep this shit.
Because guess what? He just used to, and it's not bashing him, but it's me still riding for you and support you as a man. There it is. With time when the hustling game was down, when you're just sitting in the house not doing anything, I'm out there. I'm paying 2 car notes. I'm paying your Mercedes bill. I'm making sure your phone bill is paid. I'm doing all of this stuff. What we do as helicopter women, we come in and we save our men. We do what we got to do. So therefore, yeah, I work however many days I had to work to make sure that my family was good. So a lot of his teachings and different things of how women should work hard and different things like that. He saw that. We experienced that. We grinded from the bottom. Mm-hmm. And that XYZ, this is what it is, this is what you said you would do. His response to me was, F you, get it from the mud. I'm not your man. I said, okay. Let me hear you tell you. I said, what you say? You say, get it from the mud.
Hold on, bro.
He said, yeah, get it from the mud. F you.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Yo, we just had a long conversation, man. I'm gonna let you know right now. You just said my brother. I'm saying right now, if I hit my brother 10 times within a 24-hour period, I'm socking you in the face. Listen, it's the 22nd. We still got like 9 days in this house. It's like 10 more days in this house. You know what I'm saying? And well, not really. I mean, I guess it's going to take a minute to move out, but we got over 10 more days. It's still plenty of time for you to sock in your face while you're sleeping. Okay.
Well, I said, while I'm sleeping.
Because that's when I can the highest rate I can land it. You know what I'm saying? If you know it's coming and everything, pause. You might dip on me. You know what I mean, and retaliate. But you know what I mean. Like, listen, I keep telling you about strategy and doing what's best for you. Benefit. Okay, you know what I mean. Like, listen, it's been also if I want to run away, I got more options. But if you're right here and you're like awake and conscious, like it's gonna be more difficult for me. You know what I mean? I suggest you deal with all your enemies. Punch them in the face while they're sleeping. Now, other people will be hard to get into their house, but sorry.
I want your body. If you love me, let me get your body.
People that went into DDG's house figured it out.
Figure what out? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yo, that gotta be staged, man. That can't be real, man. Slapped them out.
Really funny if it is. Man.
That's funny out of the way, but I hope he knowing when he broke his house to smack him in his face.
Really funny if it's real because you gotta think about it because it was 2 people. This is like, okay, all right, so we're gonna break into his house. Not gonna steal anything. We're just gonna smack him in the face and leave.
Yeah, actually, now I'm within the bar. Like, yeah, man, I'm at least gonna try. I'm gonna take something, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do something. I still his headphones. At least take his AirPods. You know, got some AirPods.
Yeah.
Stupid AirPods. Anywho, all right, man. Let me keep playing this. Hold. Let me replay. Let me replay what she just said. Hold on, man.
I said, okay. That XYZ. This is what it is. This is what you said you would do. His response to me was, "F you, get it from the mud. I'm not your man."
Whoa, what do you mean? Y'all was wait. He said, "F you, get it from the mud. I'm not your man."
And I said, okay. Let me hear you tell you. I said, what you say? You say, get it from the mud. He said, yeah, get it from the mud. F you. So now he mad. I'm like, okay, get it from the mud. Yada know me, and Yada know, and that's why Yada kept me close because Yada know me. Yeah, I mean, we was in the streets, and Yada know me. So I said, okay, get it from the mud. I want you to know that if I get it from the mud, you're gonna get it from scratch. You're gonna have to start from scratch. I'm gonna let it be known by everything.
So anyway, y'all, this is a picture from Yada's page about 8 hours ago on Yada's Facebook page. Y'all can go ahead and check it out. Yada's writing some status about how he used to sit with plugs and now he's healing people with his queen, and that's real plug talk. And we have
whenever you hear niggas talking about a queen, we're not playing chess, bitch. When you talking about a queen, what you mean queen? That's another thing too. If you hear a dude say queen and he not talking about like chess, I don't know. You should punch him in the face or not. I'm trying to. What did you do? Slap on the back of his neck.
I was gonna say Tommy Woodgie.
Ooh, God, yo, you're nefarious. You have a villainous nature. Villainous nature. You know what? I know that when I'm playing this stuff, it's not always like, appropriate, but I'm sorry. I had to get this off. I'm sorry.
I want your body. If you love me, let me get your body.
have $1 million meetings in this room. I just need y'all to pay attention real quick for me. Okay, y'all? So we're going to look right here and we're going to look and see. So Yada's attorney is, all right, y'all, public information. Yada's charges, once again, we don't need to go through it because they're so disgusting.
Yeah, that shit say family violence. That's like 5 of them Jones. Someone he got aggravated assault twice, criminal damage to property in 2nd degree, cruelty to children in a 3rd degree, cruelty to children. Oh my goodness.
And y'all be buying herbs and extra healing shit from this guy, and these are his charges. Anyway,
again, all them niggas, I don't care who they was. I don't care if you related to them. If that nigga was selling sea moss back in 2020 and 2021, watch that nigga. All right? I don't trust no one who ever was trying to make sea moss. If you had sea moss gel, I went through a sea moss phase. So I realized, how much can really be like in this seaweed? You know what I'm saying? Like, because again, you know what changed my mind about the whole thing? The B word. Benefit. I realize I'm not benefiting. Only benefit I'm getting is the wonder and the amazement you get from hydrating the sea moss. Like, oh man, it's hydrated now. Oh, how cool. And then you put in a blender, and then you put in a drink, and you just, you know what I mean? All veganism is about selling you like snake oil, like type of products. It's like stuff that isn't really helping anything. It sounds good, the idea of it, because you don't want to actually do any work.
Yeah,
I still make that right.
No, it's like I see a lot of like influencers and celebrities that are like starring in news, specifically Black influencers, but they always try to like sell herbs when they're doing this. I know we chop it, like nothing really happened to this dude. He was just like, oh, I'm done making gangster music and stuff, and then he started selling herbs and stuff for like 3 months, and he disappeared again.
Like 3 months, crazy.
Yeah, then he like disappeared again. it was so odd. It was like the weirdest thing ever.
Okay, now word up. Yeah, like I said before, if a ninja come around me talking about he making herbs and shit like that, listen, I don't want to talk to you. So now, I know you're wondering, how does this all come together, right? What does that have to do? All right, let me tell you something. People like Yada Awakening are the kind of people that he's easy to believe in. You know what I'm saying? Again, he's the Pied Piper for the women. The stuff he's saying, again, as far as the bills go and whatnot, again, whatever the man can give, he will always contribute to the highest that he can contribute. That's not a thing that the man be having money, but he don't want to spend it on his family. It's not a thing, okay? It's just, again, one more tactic to keep Black folks from getting together, because the issue is, for the most part, that we're starting to realize that, yeah, we have problematic men out there, but when we listen to story after story of people women being in good relationships and leaving. Again, if Tom Brady can't keep his woman, I don't know, bro. So that's Tom Brady. Okay? Come on, man. We're doing content, man. You want to sit there and zone